Hello guys, NautoAisDx once again, and this is going to be the follow-up on my PSA video you just saw on my main channel, Best Buy getting Amiibo restock. So finally, my local Best Buy in the Orange County finally got a restock. There were some, like I said, they were like 4 to 5 each, or I think all of them they had like 5 each. But the biggest one that I finally also got was, if you saw on my main channel, Marth. Apparently by the time I went there were only 4 Marth, but from what I heard they had 5 Marth. Some guy bought one, I bought one, and apparently some other people bought one, and then the last guy bought one. So if you're looking for a Marth, well, in my local Best Buy, well, there's some more Marth. But there's still Dark Pit, Captain Falcon, Little Mac, Star Fox. So again, if you missed those, check your local Best Buy. Yeah, apparently they didn't have Greninja or Shulks. I heard that's supposed to also come out. So I don't know what's the deal with that one yet, because I know I have heard that the exclusive deal that was done. So yes, so the Amiibo retail exclusive for, I guess, Shulks, Greninja, and Lucario, they're done. So you can get him now anywhere if you get a chance. I mean, I already got Lucario also, thanks to my friend for basically finding one for me. So that was cool. So what does this mean? Is it getting finally better? Is the Amiibo demand becoming slower now that the supply is meeting demand? Close. But we're not there yet. We have to wait until 2016. So again, it is getting better, but it's still not there yet. Excuse me for the word using we, but I mean, I get away with it. But it is coming close, just like the Irie Gamer said, or Chris Board said. He was, well, he predicted right to some extent that the demand for Amiibo are diminishing now, but not so much. And the reason being is some Amiibo fans, they're buying them like they're buying imports because since they're region free, which is a good thing for Nintendo at least. Some of them just giving up, and for some of them they just lost interest. You name it, whatever. So, but it's still not there yet. And why? Because there are still scumbag that still think that Amiibo are still sellable. You can make profit out of it. Well, apparently reports are coming out that Amiibo now, like the reselling for Amiibo, they're not as good anymore. Like Marth, because since they keep restocking Marth again and again and again since May, the value of Marth basically going down. And for some Amiibo, since they're making a lot of Amiibo, like the Retro Sweet Pack, yeah, now I think they're gone because I went to my local GameStop. I didn't see any Retro 3-pack, but last week I went to another GameStop because I was looking for Lucario. They still had the Retro 3-pack, but yeah, but I think I don't know if you can still get him at the online store. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, even like I said, some of the restock Amiibo, you can get them now in online for certain ones. Just keep checking our Amiibo, they will tell you. So again, our Amiibo, thanks. Finally, I got my Marth. I mean, I really don't need the guy, but I'm just trying to, might as well, I'm like so deep in this Amiibo collection, might as well trying to finish it. So finish strong, so. But the question about the Animal Crossing Amiibo, well, I don't know yet. Not a lot of people are Animal Crossing fans, so I don't think, I mean, they look so like, something related to pony, so if you're like a brony, maybe, I don't know. But like I said, to some extent, it is diminishing for the demand for Amiibo, but there are still some that it's still hard to get. Again, wait until 2016. That's when finally it's gonna probably die down. So what Irie Gamer said, yeah, he was right. It's becoming easier and easier. But there are still people who still trying to bet on the farm on Amiibo. So basically what happened was, when I was in my local Best Buy, first I saw this one guy. He was just an actual Amiibo fellow. I can tell because he was just looking, but he wasn't really getting it. He was just looking for Shulks and Greninja. And unfortunately, my local Best Buy didn't have it. So we just talked about Amiibo that was gone. And, you know, best of luck. And he was a true Amiibo because he wasn't really getting greedy. He wasn't picking one of each. And then this guy came in. He looked like, I'm going to describe what he looked like. I'm not going to describe what his race is because race has nothing to do with it. But the guy looked like a nice, he dressed nice, cargo pants, with sunglasses, nice polo shirt, nice leather shoes. So why talk about that? Well, sometimes the way you dress something kind of gives a bit of like a hint of what your mentality is. Like, are you doing this because you're a fan? Are you doing this because you want to make some money? Are you doing it for business? Whatever. And this guy looked like he was working in a business. Maybe he has his own mom and pop store. I'm guessing. He had his own personal store, online store, whatever. And I noticed what he did. Because there was Dark Pit, there was Captain Falcon, Lil Mac, Fox, Zero Suit Samus, Olimar. And this guy, he started picking one of each. One of the Dark Pit, one of Captain Falcon, one of Lil Mac, one of Zero Suit Samus, one of Olimar. Especially he took the last mark. Yes, he's the fifth guy. The scumbag took the last mark. So I'm like, okay, well. So at first I say, okay, you know what the heck? I'll go ask, we'll make a conversation. So the guy asked me, and I kind of saw the red flag and say, oh, so do you know how many limit we can give our character? Okay, that's already a stupid question there, because here's the deal. If you want to buy 2 of each, you're freaking greedy, and it tells you that you don't really give a damn about Amiibo. You think they're still a moneymaker, which is, again, as Chris Bohr said, if you're still betting on farm past September, good luck with that, because people are already reporting that, hey, the farm on Amiibo is diminishing. You're not going to make a lot of money out of it. The Jigglypuff, done. Rosalina, done. Marth, apparently because they keep constantly doing restock since May, done. Yeah, you can get a Marth for $20 and that's it. So that was already one red flag. I'm like, are you in my head, man? I'm like, are you fracking kidding me? Like, is this guy for real? So that's why I asked him. So I'm just gonna guess you probably started late collecting Amiibos and you just want to get them all. And this fracking reseller moron, I don't give a crap about this, but the guy just pissed me off. And I'm going to tell you why later on. He basically said straight out, yeah, I got already some of them, but I'm hoping I'm trying to get some. I'm trying to sell them so I can get some money. Dang it, dude. I want to cuss here so bad that I really want to punch him in the face. I know that's immature, unprofessional. You shouldn't be going physical harm on anyone just for some $13 toy, $14 toy plus tax. But he got me because I'm here. I'm an Amiibo fan. I love video game. I have a passion for it. I just like collecting Amiibo. Yeah, the guy. Yeah, I mean, I can tell the guy. He wasn't really into Amiibo. He doesn't look like he's a gamer. He could be again, but the way he basically talked to me was, I gotta make some money here. I need to get some information. And he's like, he didn't really, and yes, he's a he. And I'm gonna say that. I don't give a crap about this part. And he didn't really care, like, what the other people think. Because when I asked him, like, so, I guess you missed those, you collect them late. No, I'm just trying not to sell them. I'm like, boogers. And the reason that pissed me off, excuse the language there, is, again, when you're there to keep them, to play with them, to collect them, that means you just want one and you're happy with that. I won't have one of each. I don't need 2. So you should be happy with that. When you buy 2, mostly you keep one and you get one to trade with someone. But here's the thing. The trading and the selling of Amiibo, that's diminishing. Nobody trades anymore at this point on. I'm sorry. Because they're becoming easier to some extent getting on Amiibo that you don't need to trade anymore. So if you're, hey, any scumbag reseller out there, if you're trying to bet on a farm on Amiibo, still you can make money out of it, yeah, good luck. Because they're diminishing. You're not going to make a lot of money out of it. I mean, there was even a story I read this in our Amiibo about Jigglypuff. This guy in Craigslist was trying to sell Amiibo, a Jigglypuff Amiibo for $40. 2 weeks later, $20, and then 1 week later, yep, he shut down. So again, to any scumbag reseller scalper out there trying to steal, you thinking that selling Amiibo is still making you money? Yeah, good luck, because it's just gonna waste your time and money and gas. So knock it off. So yeah, that just pissed me off. I mean, I really wanna hurt the guy because out of passion I'm enraged. But again, realistically, back down to earth, the guy's not doing anything illegal. So what does that mean? Well, the first sales law. Remember, that exists for a reason. First, and I'm going to say this again, I already said it before. First sales law basically rule is that if a guy bought an item through the legal channel, he went to a store, he hold the item, he paid it to the cash register, and done, and he had the money for it, you can't do anything about it. Whatever he does with that toy afterward, it's up to him. It's up to that consumer. He can either keep it as a collection, open it as a toy, sell it so he needs more money for his mortgage, or trade it, or give it to a niece or nephew, whatever. That person has the right to do whatever with it. That is, again, the first sales law is a double-edged sword, but at the same time, it's not illegal. What the guy was doing wasn't illegal. He can buy, because I think the rule for Best Buy is you can pick one per character. I mean, that's what Toys R Us is. I'm just guessing. Maybe at Best Buy it's like you can only get 2 Amiibo at a time, and if you want to go back for it. But it's one per character, I'm guessing. I mean, they're limiting it from what I heard. There is still a limitation. I mean, there was even a rumor somebody, like some lady, was trying to get all the Marth in one of the Best Buy, but thank goodness for Best Buy. Good job. They stopped her. Basically told her, sorry, you can only get only one character. And they even said, well, they not pay them separately. Nope, that doesn't work there anymore. Basically, what the rule is, you visit one per day. So that means you want to get another Marth, wait another day. And by the time you go back the next day, they're probably going to be gone, because the Best Buy I went to had 5 Marth. Within 15 minutes, gone. Because he was one of the harder ones to get. Fire Emblem characters are hard to get, but I finally got one. So I'm happy with it. So I'm still missing some for my Ultimate Collection. I know I'm sick in the head, but whatever. It's better than taking drugs, snorting marijuana, cigarette, because the cigarette, they represent like those alien beasts things you see in the commercial. whatever. I'm sorry, I'm getting off track there, but yeah, so it is becoming easier for Amiibo. Restocks are getting better a bit. It's still not there, but if you go there in the right time, in the right place, yeah, like my friend did when he got me Lucario. He went to the Toys R Us. They had the restock already displayed. Same go with Best Buy. Thank goodness I went there. I was even, should I go there or not? Thank goodness I did go there. Finally got a Marth. I was happy. They had 4, like I said, when I went there, they had 4 Marth. Just decided to get one. The guy I talked to, not the scumbag, but the first one said he already had a Marth. He doesn't need a second one. Because same here, I don't need a second one, because there's no point. I'm not in a business to selling stuff or trading. The trading is done. Selling, again, like Chris Board said, if you're still doing this past September, your farm is going to be sucky, because people can get them easily now. So, again, scumbag reseller, scalper, knock it off. Alright, so anyway, other news about Amiibo is, if you've been following our Amiibo also, they were also talking about Villager. So this, hey, what's going on with Villager? I thought they're supposed to be restocked this week. Well, there was a new news by the order of the upper management of Toys R Us Corporation, I guess. Well, just say the businessman is, is that they are holding Villager on their districts or distribution center until November. Why? Because on November 17th or the 20th, yeah, the 20th, excuse me, November 20th, 17th, somewhere in November, they're gonna release Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. So they want a conjunction with that. Kind of makes sense. So if that is true, I got no problem with that. At least that makes it easy for me. I'm just gonna go to Toys R Us, get me my villager there. Nice. Am I gonna get AC Amiibo Festival? Like I said, I like Animal Crossing. I do enjoy the game, but I really don't know if I really should get. It costs a lot of money just to get the Amiibo for Smash Brother, and I don't even have all the complete set for Mario Brothers. And I'm like thinking, I want to collect them, but I want to wait until they're like $9 or cheaper. We'll see. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, Villager. If you're waiting for Villager for Toys R Us, you're gonna have to wait until November. That's when we're gonna bring it out. Kind of unfortunate, but I kind of understand why. Because it kind of makes sense. You know, you gotta promote the game. Because it's a freaking board game. I mean, it does integrate with Home Designer. I mean, if you have the card and you put like the information in the card, apparently you could do that. Apparently the card also saves stuff, which is kind of, I guess, advanced technology. Yeah, you can use it on Amiibo Festival. So I might get it. Maybe Black Friday. Because it's like Mario Party. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know if I'm going to collect Amiibo, Animal Crossing Amiibo, because heck, I'm not even bothering. Well, it's kind of hard to find Amiibo cards, but it's also ridiculous. It's a freaking blind bag. So I'm not wasting that money. Maybe for Christmas, I let other people, just for Christmas. But oh my gosh, the Amiibo cards, the blind bag. Really, Nintendo? Kind of jerky move there, but yeah. So anyway, yeah. So again, Animal Crossing Villager. I mean, Smash Brother for Villager. Gonna wait until November. So another one is, if you, again, from our Amiibo, and this is funny, if you follow our Amiibo, you know what happened in a Toys R Us in Oklahoma. Yes, some dum-dum decided to, place on the store shelf the 3-pack Mii Fighter. Oh my god. Yep, it's all over the news. Like, oh my gosh, really? That was crazy. I mean, not news, but in the internet. Go Nintendo even showed a picture of it. And apparently one guy was able to get it. So I guess some guy, he managed to break through and get one. So good for you. And apparently the second guy tried to do it, but then he got denied because of the computer. So, yeah, someone broke the street date. Again, that is very illegal, especially in business. But like I said before, and this is actually the rule, when a retailer employee accidentally made a mistake and displayed a product that's not supposed to be out, and if a customer can hold them and touch them, they have the right to get them. And the rule based in the computer is you have to override it and you have to give him the clearance no matter what. Because that person can make a fuss and say, I'm not leaving until I get this because I can. Why are you giving me a hard time? You already screwed up. Own up for it. But here's the reason. So why people don't do that? Because one is morality is there. How would you feel if you're an employee and you're in that same shoe? It's not going to be pleasant. I heard news. I knew friends who got in trouble for basically breaking street date. And it's not just you're going to get fired. That's your least worried. If you're getting fired, hey, that's it. There have been times when the company is going to harass you, say, oh, you owe us money, or we're going to sue you, we're going to charge you. And why? Because the company don't want to have a bad reputation. They don't want to have a bad relationship with the other companies, like the business company, like Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, etc. They say, you know what? You broke the street date for those Amiibo. We're not going to sell you Amiibos anymore. We can't trust you. So that's bad. Employees probably not going to care. But the corporation who basically all they can think about is money, 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 money. Yeah, they're going to care. So that is basically they're, again, that's basically a concern there. So, yeah, break-in street date is bad, but it is a common rule that they are allowed to get it. But some people don't really basically force that to an employee, because the employee can get very, very in trouble. Like I said, your least problem is, oh, great, you got fired. Worst case scenario is you get fired, you're getting sued all suddenly, you're getting charged, and heck, even, well, not so much. I don't think they go to the extreme getting, like, charged, or, like, filing a charge on you for basically damaging the company. But like I said, it is in the contract. You have to be careful with it. So that's why it's a big deal. That's why a lot of consumer basically don't push that. They just said, okay, fine, we get it. Because imagine if you're in that same shoe, it's not cool. It's never pleasant. But to a person who basically would manage to get the 3-pack Mii Fighter, awesome. I'm probably gonna get. I'm planning to get one on November the 1st. That's when they're officially coming out. Toys R Us exclusive. Just so anybody knows. They said they're gonna be plentiful, so it wouldn't be a problem. I mean, the retro 3-pack, you can even get them. I mean, if you're waiting for a sale, well, we don't know. So far, there is no sale on Amiibo. I think only the common ones. It's mostly the Super Mario Brothers one. But anyway, yeah. So. Yeah, that's about the Mii Fighter 3-pack. So anyway, that's just the recent event of what's going on Amiibo right now. Again, to any scumbag, reseller, scalper out there, if you're still betting on farm on Amiibo, as Chris Bohr said, you might want to get out of the farm, because you're not going to make a lot of money. So anyway, thanks for listening. That's it for now. I'll see you guys later. Bye. I forgot to mention this on my main video, and basically that is first is, if any Amiibo fan there is still looking for the retro 3-pack, I think I mentioned before, you probably could try GameStop.com, but just want to say that in my local GameStop, I've decided to see what's going on, see what Amiibo they have, and yeah, they don't have any more the retro 3-pack. I think they were gone. So again, you might just want to do like a store checkup to see if there are some still. But like I said, that there were a lot. There were many of them that you didn't even have to pre-order or get in line to get the retro 3-pack, because there were a lot. So just saying there. And another thing I forgot to mention about, when you're a person who basically has interest of money and you think Amiibo still is making money, here's basically a word to the wise. If someone basically talks about Amiibo related things to you because they think you're Amiibo fan fellow or not, and I mean, like I said, I kind of figured that this guy doesn't look like an Amiibo fan, but I said, sure, why not? He was talking to me, I'll be friendly to him. Don't ever mention anything, oh, well, I'm going to try to sell them, or I'm just going to sell them, or I just need some extra so I can sell them. If you, good trading, fine, maybe, but like I said, at this point on, trading Amiibos, I don't think it's irrelevant. It's now irrelevant at this point on, because again, they're popping out restock. The older Amiibo, they're bringing it out again. There you go. So again, if you're gonna be there and basically, don't even say like so proud, oh, I'm gonna sell it, because again, it makes you look like a scumbag. And why is that? It's because people like them, resellers, scalpers, those scumbag, is giving the actual Amiibo fan fellow who they want to keep as a collection or to actually use them on their video game, you're giving them a hard time. Like, well, I could just, wow, so I should buy from you because you're going to sell it twice the price. No, again, like I said, betting on Amiibo farm at this point on, like Chris Bohr said, it's now, you should already leave. You're not going to make a lot of money. The value already became lower. And by 2016, they're gone. They're probably going to be, hey, you're going to try to get one, trying to sell one for third party. They're not going to buy to a third party. So, I mean, if that's your mentality, don't even tell to anyone, because to some extent, excuse the language, you're just going to piss them off. I mean, seriously, it got pissed me off. Like I said, I really wanted to punch the guy just for saying that, but I'll be stupid for doing it. Remember, physical assault is against the law. First sales law is not against the law. It's a rule. The guy wasn't doing anything illegal. I can't do anything about it. It just irks me, irritated me that the guy basically had the balls to say it. Yeah, I know, excuse the language there. But the bottom line is, again, to anyone, if you're thinking about getting a lot of amiibos because you need to sell it, just say I don't have the amiibo. That's it. Don't say that I'm gonna try to sell them. You look like an ass. Excuse the language. You look like a jerk. And for the true collectors, you're just pissing them off. Just saying. Word to the wise there. So anyway, yeah, sorry for that little bit ranty there, but like I said, kind of forget to mention in the main video there, like a PSA to anyone, because you're gonna get hurt. I'm not. I mean, like, wow, don't take Amiibo seriously. Well, they're not, but when they hear this type of things, especially for a true Nintendo fan, a true Amiibo collector fan, you're gonna take them off. I got ticked off already when the guy said it, but that's why I walked away. I said, So anyway, yeah, that's my extra. Thanks for listening.